Good morning, students. Hope you all had a great vacation and you're going to have online classes for this month, and next month we will be resuming our offline classes. Okay. So regarding biology, we will just start a bit of it. Okay. Today I am not going in detail. Anyhow, we will be covering a little bit of portions during this month. Thereafter, when offline mode comes in, then we will be in a go. Okay. So as of now, regarding biology, there are around 16 chapters. Around 3 chapters are eliminated. Like first chapter is not there. Then you are not having strategies for enhancement in food production. And the last chapter, that is your environmental issues. So the rest of the chapters, 13 chapters are there. In this, the first portions will be dealt by my one ma'am, and the second half portions will be dealt by me. Okay. So we will be starting with a chapter named as Human Health and Diseases. Okay. Before that, I will just give some instructions. 1. Please try to cover up the chapters, what and all we are covering time to time, so that you are not lagging behind. You get a lot of time for revision. You can work out many question papers, and you will be confident enough to face the examination. Don't pile up your work. Please do complete, because we are going very slow. So at least when the examinations and all will be nearing, like you have pre-board and all, at that time you will be in a rush. So in that case, syllabus completion, everything will be a problem. So it's better that you be in with us hand in hand, so that we can get very good results. Okay. So set a target for yourself according to your caliber. Make sure they are setting at least 5 marks extra out of it. Those who are aiming for 95 above 100, you have to aim, then only it is possible. Okay. So please make sure that you are setting your own target and starting to work from now only. Okay. So today we will just start with a chapter. I am not going much in detail. A little bit of learning we will be doing. Okay. So practicals are also there, and all the practicals has to be done. This time I think there is no term 1 and term 2, it's only one term, we hope so, that is the thing. So again, the same descriptive type of questions only will be coming. A part of it will be your MCQ type, that is your objective type. Question pattern that they will release, CBSE has not released yet. Let's see. Okay. So biology, as I have already told you, 13 chapters are there. Some portions will be dealt by ma'am, and the second half will be dealt by me. Okay. So today we are going to discuss a topic called as the chapter 8, that is your Human Health and Diseases. Okay, Human Health and Diseases. So basically speaking, in this chapter what we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss about what determines our health, the immune system. Then we are going to discuss about many diseases. Then we are going to discuss about some of the drugs, alcohol, addiction, dependence, diseases like HIV, cancer, infectious diseases. All these things we are going to discuss in this chapter. A very simple chapter, but the thing is you have to learn a lot, and you have to remember a lot of technical terms. So it's a reading chapter only. In case if you are learning the chapter, means you are going to read the chapter thoroughly, then obviously you will be getting it. Okay. So, but the thing is, you have to recollect many a times, because there are some technical terms which are new, and it has to be recollected many a times. And the symptoms and the preventive measures, everything, what and all is there. That also, maybe the diseases are common in nature, so we have to differentiate between them, and then we have to learn in detail, so that there will not be any confusion when you are writing in your paper. Okay. So, human health and diseases. As the name suggests, the starting chapter, human health. So what do you mean by the term health? What is health? Is the first question, isn't it? So health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. Okay? Health is a state of physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely free from diseases. Which means, listen, I am healthy. When will I say I am healthy? If I am not having any diseases, can I say that I am healthy? Like I am not having any disease, I am not having fever, I am not having stomachache. No problem at all. Okay, I don't have any issues. So whether I can say I am healthy? No. The answer is no. I cannot say only just I am free from diseases, I am healthy. I'm healthy, I can say, only when I'm physically fit. Okay, I'm free from diseases, so no organs are having any problem, so everything is fine. Physically, yeah, disease is not there, then physically I'm fit. But other than that, you should also be mentally and socially fit. Mentally means you should not have any stress. Stress related problems like studies, exams, the adults and when you're saying work pressure. All those stresses, the kids also, if they are having any stresses, so in that case they are not healthy. Okay. So mentally also you should be free. You should not have any thing working in your head, and you should not be stressed. So in that case you are healthy. So that is second thing. So you should be physically fit. You should be mentally fit. Third one is you should also be socially fit. So what do you mean by socially fit? Like nearby your neighborhood, if there is any issues, maybe related to some dumping of waste or related to some psychological matters. Like psychological matters means what? Like you're staying in a neighborhood, in your place in your neighborhood, there is someone who is always causing any trouble. Like they are shouting every time, or there is a drunken person who comes drinking every time and shouts, because of which your mental peace is getting disturbed. So whenever you open the door, you see that person shouting at you, saying some bad words, or the nearby people are not that cooperative with you. In that case, you are not socially fit. You are not socially eligible. You are not means you are not mingling with them properly, not maintaining a friendly atmosphere. So obviously there will be some sort of stress indirectly. Okay. So which means that you are not socially fit. Okay. So these all things is determining your health. Understood? So health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely free from diseases. Is that clear? Yes. So health is done. Now what is a disease? Disease is a condition in which proper functioning of your body is getting disturbed. Okay. So your body is performing perfectly, means you are not having any disease. If some of your body organs is not performing properly, like your respiratory system is not performing properly, or your digestive system, or your cardiovascular system, any organs are not performing properly, or you're having some deficiency, in that case, normal functioning of our body is not taking place because of these some conditions. So then those things which are affecting the normal functioning of our body, then we are suffering from what? We are suffering from a disease. Okay. So disease, when you are saying, is deviating us from normal functioning of our body. Is that clear? So that is regarding human health and diseases. Hope so it's clear. Next topic is, when you are saying, we will be discussing about the diseases types. Okay. So types of diseases is the next topic what we are going to discuss. So in detail we will not be going today. Okay. In detail we will learn afterwards. As of now, the types of diseases, when you are seeing, there are two types of diseases. Okay. One is your infectious diseases and another one is your non-infectious diseases. Okay. So what is infectious and what is non-infectious? That is the question next. So infectious, contagious, communicable, which means it spreads from one person to another. Okay. So infectious diseases are diseases which is spreading from one person to another. And what is non-infectious diseases? Which means it is not spreading from one person to another. It is non-communicable. It is not contagious. Like for example, you see, infectious diseases. I am having chickenpox. Someone near me can also have it. So I should be away from them. I am having your corona. So we have to keep away because it's a virus which is spreading a disease. So it is communicable. It spreads from one person to another. Here, non-infectious. I am diabetic. So someone sitting near me will also be diabetic. I am having cancer. Someone sitting near me will be having cancer. No. So which doesn't spread from one person to another, then we call that one as what? We call them as non-infectious diseases. Okay. So this infectious can be called as what? It is communicable. It is contagious. It spreads from one person to another. So there should be a causative organism which is causing this disease, isn't it? So the causative organisms are referred to as what? We call it as pathogens. Disease causing organisms, the germs, are called as what? In technical term we use the term pathogens. Pathogens are disease causing germs. These pathogens are responsible for your infectious diseases. Is that clear? Non-infectious diseases, it may be due to deficiency, like I'm anemic or having some defects because of some nutritional deficiency, I'm having rickets. Okay, so in that case, or proteinuria, malnutrition, these are all what? This is non-infectious because of deficiency or because of malfunctioning of some of my organs, like kidney is not functioning properly, I can have uremia. My heart is not functioning properly, so I have cardiac atherosclerosis, like that. You can find different diseases I am suffering from because my organs are not functioning properly. So those sort of diseases we call it as what? We call it as non-infectious diseases. Okay. So we discussed health, we discussed disease, then we discussed about the types of diseases, that is infectious and non-infectious. Okay. So examples will be there, differentiation will be there, that also we will be noting it. Okay. So as of now it's enough. One more thing what I have to say is that for today it is much more than enough because we are just starting. If I am giving you much, then you will be bored. So gradually we will be noting down everything. You have to maintain a notebook. Note down the notes which I am sharing. As it is today is the first class, I am not sharing any notes. So from next class onwards we will be discussing, giving you the notes also. So please make a point to note it down. You can use one book, you can divide it into two parts. One you can use for my 1 month, the second half you can use it for me. Or else you can have two notebooks and you can use the same. Okay. The rest of the main instruction, actually ma'am is handling most of the part. So the instructions in detail will be given by ma'am. So listen to her and make sure that whenever submission dates are given, it has to be submitted. Google Meet when I am calling. Please make sure till what I have completed, you are preparing yourself and be ready for the Google Meet. So already when I am asking, everyone should be in a position to answer. Okay, that is very important. Google Meet once in a week only I will be calling. So please make sure that when you are coming for Google Meet, you are prepared with the topics which are already covered so that we can move on with the chapters. There will not be any things. So what is a disease? It is physical, mental and social being. State of physical, mental and social well-being and not merely free from diseases. Okay, sorry, it's not disease, it's health. What is health? It is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being and not merely free from diseases. And what is a disease? Disease is a condition which is deviating you from normal functioning of your body. Then I call that one as what? The disease. And what are the different types of diseases? We can categorize into infectious and non-infectious. Infectious is caused by a pathogen. What is a pathogen? It is a disease causing germs. Okay, it can be a virus, it can be a bacteria, it can be a fungi, it can be a worm. Worm we call it as the term helminthic. Okay, so protozoa, like that. It can be any microorganisms. And what is non-infectious? Non-infectious doesn't spread. So infectious can also be called as communicable. This one non-communicable. It is contagious. It is not contagious. Okay. So this is regarding the types of diseases. In the next class, we will be discussing in detail the types of infectious diseases. Okay, one by one we will discuss, like typhoid, pneumonia, like that. You are having malaria, chikungunya, all those diseases in detail we will be discussing. Okay, so that's all for today. Hope you are having a good day and enjoy and keep learning. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.